Let me show you the best way to make money in Star Citizen. Well, as long as you have your own Prospector in the 3.17 patch. In order to do this, we are going to be heading over to Lyria. You can pretty much go anywhere you want on Lyria as long as there's going to be some mountains and a nice flat area around the mountains. We're going to go to the old Motherland location, Sal 2. Really quick, let me show you how to set up your key bindings. Go to Options, don't click Controls because I'm stupid. Click on Key Bindings, then click Advanced. From there, you'll be looking for the Flight Radar tab. It's actually near the top. There you go, right there. Click on that tab. For active ping, if you have extra mouse buttons on your mouse controller, just make it one of those. Mine's button 4. To increase your ping angle, either set it for left Alt plus mouse wheel up or left Shift plus mouse wheel up. Set your decrease ping angle to either left Alt plus mouse wheel down or left Shift plus mouse wheel down. Alright, we're almost there. We're about to see how glorious this is. When you start out, you're going to ping just like you normally do, except for it's going to be set to a different key, of course. Now, the different thing that you're going to be doing in 3.17 is looking at these boxes here and then decreasing your scan angle to 2%, scanning it again. If nothing shows up, then that's a gem patch. Alright? Do it again. The diamond will immediately pop up. You can do this up to 12.1 kilometers away in order to discover diamonds. All you're doing is pinging, making sure you have the target right on the box, and there you go. That right there is a patch of Quantanium. Say you're an old geezer like me, and you actually want to be able to see your charge window a lot better. Notice how this is the way we usually mine. What I like to do is change my scan angle to 2%, then pull out my mining laser. Look how much bigger that is. It actually does help you be able to see the charge window so much better. Unfortunately, I can only show you how to track down Quantanium like a freaking space professional, but I can't guarantee that the rocks are actually going to be any good, so let's find some other ones. Starting out the same as we usually do, we're going to send out a ping in the 360 FOV. Now we're going to decrease our scan angle down to 2 and then individually scan each one of the boxes. Very simple. The main thing you're going to notice is I'm not having to fly around all over God's creation, am I? Pretty much sitting in one spot, scanning each box. This saves so much time, it is absolutely ridiculous. A lot of people thought that the scanning was broken, including me, especially when CIG said there was a problem with scanning Quantanium. Thought that's what it was. It wasn't. They just changed the way scanning works. Yep, save you all the drama. We're only a few minutes into looking. Those other 2 rocks sucked, so let's find some more. I can tell you, once I get past pushing tab every now and then, I definitely love having all of my scanning, zooming in, zooming out, changing the angles, all on my mouse. It's super cool. Well, unless you want to include the Alt key that I must be holding down while I'm wheeling up and wheeling down on my mouse to be able to increase and decrease the scan angle. I'm telling you, it's so nice not having to fly towards all these boxes. You just scan them from a distance as you're flying by. Super cool. There's another 2-pack. The Star Citizen 3.17 patch was most definitely that awkward moment for a lot of us that do Quantanium mining when we actually thought that scanning was broken and we had to fly towards every rock just to see if it was a Quantanium double or patch. Well, that's the thing of the past now that the scanning adjustments actually matter, and you do need to adjust down to the narrowest beam 2% to be able to actually scan those Quantanium rocks from a distance. This isn't the most glorious rock I've ever mined, but I tell you what, I only spent about 3 minutes looking for Quantanium, found a patch and 2 2-packs. I mean, I'm not going to complain, so I'm just going to crack it like I usually do. This rock isn't big enough for me to even waste my time using a surge to heat it up, so I'll just heat it up with my Lancet MH1. When it gets into the green, I'm going to slam on my Stampede until it cracks. When cracking the yellow slabs, I'll use my tried and true method of getting it up to the top of the green, left clicking to zero out my laser beam, then wheeling up right away, over and over. Gonna do that for this piece as well. Ride the top of the green. Oops, got it in the red a little bit. Zero out, wheel back up, zero out, wheel back up. Super easy. You hardly ever screw up and blow yourself up. Now, if you like to mine out in Aaron's Halo, bless your bitty little heart, this change to scanning really isn't going to help you all that much other than to find patches. Alright, that's about it. Now, if you're out there mining on Lyria, a 2 or more diamond means that you're finding Quantanium. That's exactly what it means. There's no question about it. It's like, I don't know if it's Quantanium or not, sir. Yeah, definitely going to be Quantanium 100% of the time. So always do your mining on Lyria. Doesn't matter where you really mine, as long as you're mining near a patch of mountains and a flat area. Just do this scanning the way CIG wants us to do it now in 3.17. You really can't go wrong. You're going to find tons all over the place. The crappy thing about it is this rock didn't crack all nice and have 100% yellow slabs, you know, like the Dream Quantanium would usually have, the stuff that I usually mine all the time that I'm not recording. This is basically what you can expect most of the time. You're going to find what is known as a dirty lode, something where you're going to have to be scooping some inert or some other crap while you're scooping the good stuff. Just think of the new scanning changes to the Prospector mining in Star Citizen 3.17 as a blessing in disguise. I can assure you I have mined boat tons upon boat tons of Quantanium in my time playing Star Citizen through all these years. I've always been able to find it really easy, but right now with these changes, it is easier than ever before. Now that you have your load on board, let me show you how to avoid pirates on your way back. This is really important because everyone and their brother loves farming on Lyria. Open up your star map, plot a course to anywhere besides Arc L1. Mostly you just don't want to make a straight shot from Lyria directly to Arc L1 because pirates will be waiting for you sometimes. While you're flying in whatever direction you choose, you can now plot directly to Arc L1. Fly a little bit longer, eventually you can drop out, then respool to Arc L1. You'll be good to go. You're not in a direct path of the pirates anymore. Get in the habit of doing that and you'll never find yourself in the sticky situation of somebody wanting to PvP you with a full load of Quantanium. If you're not the most glorious person at landing, just make sure your landing gear is down, then get close enough to where you're supposed to land and hold in. This will engage the auto landing feature. These are for the people that don't like to bump the deck as they're landing and blowing up, or like in my case, I like to refuel, repair, and restock while I'm in this process. The most glorious thing is, a little less than 20 minutes ago, I was sitting on this pad getting ready to take off and start filming this video. Break your neck to get inside. As soon as you get your Prospector stored, your load is totally safe. The countdown timer stops, can't be griefed in any way. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the movie The Adventures of Baron von Munchausen, but this moment right here reminds me of that movie. Let's get this order added to the refinery. Super easy, set up the work order. Of course, I'm only going to keep the Quantanium because ain't nobody got time for anything else. Might as well go dinks for the rest of the day. I did Pharaoh once on my first load, then meant to do it on the second, screwed that up. Just going to do dinks for the rest of the day. So how do y'all feel about the scanning changes in Star Citizen 3.17? I know I do. I love it.